Hey guys, it's Josiah here. Welcome to the first Josiah's Grape 2023. Been a while since I've done one of these. Been a couple months. Definitely been since the new year happened. But let's go ahead and talk about the clash at the Collisium that happened. The Heats. Almirola won Heat one. I don't know. The Heats were wild. A lot of crashes, obviously. Truex won Heat two, and then Harvick edged out Elliott for the final spot after Stenhouse tried to bump Elliott, then wrecked himself. Elliott got loose, and then Harvick went by. Crazy. Gwen Stefani was in the booth for a little bit. Same with Busch was in the booth. Johnson was in the booth. Logano was in the booth. A lot of people were in the booth, which is crazy. But let's talk about the actual main event. Amro was on pole. He led a little bit, then fell back. I know Wiz Khalifa rocked the halftime show, which I don't know what the. It sounded. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. It was. I'm not a big Wiz Khalifa guy, but I don't know. He was like I was in a group chat and he was doing all the NFL songs like "We Them Boys," the Cowboys song. He was doing "Black and Yellow," which is the Steelers song. Frick the Steelers. Um, and then there was the "So What We Get Drunk" song, the weed song, but he didn't really say weed because there's kids in the stands. I'm surprised he was drink about alcohol because it's still there could be kids in the stands. I don't know. It's like there wasn't. It's like NASCAR didn't care. Cypress Hill did the pregame show or the pregame show. There's a reason why I'm at 36 subscribers. This is my second take doing this. I'm redoing it. It was fine, but I redid it only because I didn't mention the title. I the titles this race never ended or like the race that wouldn't end is the title. But we'll get into it. Cypress Hill did the pre-race show, then Dixie D'Amelio for some reason did the breaks, which they never show on TV. Thank goodness. I don't know what she. How did she do? I don't know. But the people who were there, I don't know. Because they never showed it. But there was that. For the actual race, again, like I mentioned, the title, it would never end. There was a bunch of cautions, and it was every couple laps. It literally was like Knoxville over again. But geez, it just wouldn't end. And Knoxville 2021, that is. That's all. Chandler Smith was leading a bunch of overtimes and then had a heartbreaker and lost Austin Hill. That would have been his first career win at that time. But and then same for Priest. It was Priest's time, who was up there doing pretty good. And then, well, I mean, he was up there a little bit, and then he got passed with like 20 to go by Truex, and then Truex didn't look back. Martin Truex Jr. won the 2023 Clash at the Coliseum. Congrats to him. Congrats to the entire 19 team and fan base. It's been rough because he was winless in 2022, missed the playoffs by a couple points, even though he was consistent. Never won though in 2020. He was close at like Nashville, Darlington, New Hampshire, Miami, close at a couple tracks. Never quite got it done. But congrats to him. It's been rough for the fans, and then obviously him. Obviously, he broke up with his girlfriend, or I think his wife actually, Shelly, the girl who had cancer. That was rough, but he's got something to celebrate finally, which is good for him because I'm a Truex. I'm not a Truex fan, but I like Truex. He's one of my favorites. So congrats to him. He took gold because they were giving away medals, like the actual events that Coliseums do. The people that do events at the Coliseum, they give away medals and stuff like that every time there's an event there. They did it here, so which was cool. Truex got gold for first. Austin Dillon finished second. He got silver, and Kyle Busch got third. He got bronze. Busch made a comeback essentially. He had a top five car pretty much all day, did Busch. Then got spun out by Logano and made his way up because of all the cautions. Chase Briscoe spun, Ryan Blaney spun, then Elliott hit him in the front. Chase Elliott finished 21st because of his front. It never worked. He got a lap down multiple times in a race. Ty Gibbs, DNF, Todd Gillen, DNF, Michael Badal, DNF, brought up the final caution. Bubba Wallace got absolutely dumped in the end. I don't know what the heck happened there. He ended up bumping his teammate, Denny Hamlin, and then the lap later, Denny Hamlin got spun by Ross Chastain because of course he did. A lot of things happened. Ty Gibbs obviously in practice, he had fire in the cockpit or like in one of the sides, which was concerning, but he was fine. So there was tempers with Chase Briscoe and AJ Allmendinger, where Allmendinger bet to Briscoe in practice. Then Logano spun in practice, all that stuff. It was cap. But congrats to Martin Truex Jr. and the entire 19 team and fan base. Congrats on that. That's 4 minutes. I mean, like the Rolex 24, Maya Shank Racing won, and then there was a good finish at LMP2. Another guy passed another guy. I don't know who won the Chili Bowl. I looked it up and it was some guy I never heard of. But yeah, because this is the first one in 2023, like a couple months. There's a lot to talk about. Like Travis Pastrana's in the 500, he's back. Jimmy Johnson's part time. Zane Smith is part time for Front Row Racing, taking over Ty Gillen for a couple races. He's running the 36 for the 500, and Ty Gillen's still running 38. I'm trying to think. What other things are there? Kyle, there's a lot of things going. Kyle Busch, apparently he was arrested in Mexico, and I think would have been in jail, but he had to go out because he had a handgun or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing. That's a serious topic that I don't really feel like going into. But he addressed it, and then he ended the statement basically. So I guess that's the end of that. At least let's hope it is. I guess we'll find out more. Maybe not. I don't know. Itchy ear, excuse me. But that's basically gonna be it for Josiah's Grape review. It's the first one in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like, subscribe if you want to. Don't support that. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I want to record tomorrow because I want to record my Super Bowl predictions, if you will. Who has the better shot of winning, or who's my predictions? The Super Bowl script going out where the Eagles beat the Chiefs 37-34. The people are betting money on it because they think it's true, all because of the Chiefs Bengals game. And then, of course, that one NFL player saying that it's rigged sarcastically, and the people saying it seriously because it's 2023. Of course, they will. Anyway, but I'll see you guys tomorrow if I remember to record that. So I'll see you guys. Bye.